The steam engine is rolling into Rolog, Minnesota for the Western Minnesota Steam Threshers Reunion. It's an annual tradition over Labor Day weekend there since 1954 when it started. This year's theme is the Year of the Deere with an E, featuring John Deere tractors over the decades. The exhibits are spread over 300 acres in Rolog. Today was the first day. The event rolls through Monday. Season tickets, as they call them, are $30, or you can buy a day pass for just $15, and kids 14 and under get in free. Some parents get a little creative pretty quickly when their kids are afraid of something and need to be reassured. One North Dakota dad did just that when his young son had to go to the hospital for an emergency surgery. Elizabeth Shores explains.
When Jonathan O'Connick visits the Bismarck Library with his children, he works on projects that are a little different from what he'd normally do as an attorney. He writes children's books.
I never thought I'd write children's books, but basically my kids inspired me to try to share experiences that I had with them, to try to help others, and also to create a memory and a time capsule for them.
Doctors diagnosed Seamus with Hirschsprung's disease, a rare condition where intestinal nerves don't develop properly. It required full removal of Seamus's large intestine.
And each of those doors will tell Seamus experience that he will see at the hospital.
Jonathan wrote his first children's book, Seamus in the Horizontal Hospital, while his son was in intensive care.
I was sitting next to him, next to his crib where they have him in kind of that elevated crib with you can kind of see through, and I just started to write. And I started to write about the feelings I had. The emotions of having a child in the hospital.
Jonathan's story features an older Seamus. He's nervous about visiting the hospital, but Jonathan's character reassures him there's nothing to be afraid of.
And he says, you're going to be going not just to a normal hospital, but to a magical hospital.
He says he wanted to make sure Seamus wouldn't see the hospital as a scary place. That's why each of the horizontal hospital's doors leads to something new and magical.
Small fright, but after listening to his daddy's story, he knows he will be all right.
The story ends with Seamus feeling good about the experience. They make sure to read it before any hospital appointments. But it's not the only book Jonathan has written. He wrote a book for Seamus's older sister.
We'd have tea parties and
another one featuring all three of them together.
We are all a community, and the more that we can help each other, the better the world is.
It's Elizabeth Shores reporting. You can buy Jonathan's books through Amazon, Books A Million, or his website.
A quad box of football means a great Friday night on the gridiron. We'll bring you highlights from Fargo, Wapaton, and all over. Next, it's sports.